Okay. Now, what I'm going to calculate here, electric field due to dipole at any point in the space. For that purpose, I'll take minus q and a plus q. This is minus q and plus q charges, right? Separated by certain distance. Fine. Separated by certain distance. Now, if I take, this is nothing but axial line. Carefully see. This is nothing but axial line. This is nothing but equatorial line. This is equatorial line. This is nothing but equatorial. This is nothing but axis, or this is nothing but perpendicular bisector. Are you able to see clearly? Yes? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, if I want to give the direction, can I give the direction of P like this? This is the direction of P. Am I right? This is the direction of P. Dipole moment direction. Dipole moment direction is from negative to positive. Negative to positive. Now, if I want to calculate at a particular point, let me take this is the point at which I would like to calculate. So this is the point at which M, will take it as M. At that particular point, I would like to calculate. So then what we'll do, join a line from is it clear? So which is at a distance of X and which is making an angle theta. Is it clear? Yes, no, boliye. So I want to calculate at this particular point. If I take on the axis, already we calculated at this particular point E axis we calculated at this particular point, E equatorial we calculated. Now we want at this particular point, how to calculate at this particular point, this is nothing but theta. Can I, this P can be resolved into two components. Can you tell me what is this component along this direction, anybody? कोई बोल सकते हैं क्या? Along the direction of M, let us take it as along the direction, this is nothing but OM. Along the direction of OM, what is that component? Now P is a vector quantity, can be resolved into component. Rupali Reddy given the answer that P cos theta. Will you accept with that one? It is nothing but P cos theta. So along this direction, P cos theta, one more component, if I take one more component perpendicular to it, this is nothing but perpendicular, am I right? So can you tell me perpendicular to this, what is this component called?
E sin
E
theta.
sin theta.
What number?
E sin theta.
Yes. Yeah. So this is nothing but perpendicular component to H. Is nothing but P sin theta. Am I right? P sin. Okay. P cos theta and P sin theta. Okay. Now what we have to do? Just to try to extend this one. So this will become E axial, right? E axial for this one, and this will become E equatorial. E equatorial. So E axial and E equatorial. If I want a net, this will be the nets. E net. E net. Let me take this angle is theta. This angle is nothing but alpha. Fine. Is it clear diagram, all of you? Yes, no, boliye?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this, according to this line, there is nothing but axial. Let me write here. So if I want E axial from the diagram, can anybody tell what should I write E axial? Anybody? E axial, if I want to write E axial formula, already we know that 2kp, right, divided by x cube. But P is there in this direction, along the direction of OM. One component is there, P component. What is that component? Can you tell me?
P cos theta.
P cos theta. That means I should write P cos theta. That's all over. For at any point, if I want to calculate on the axial, this is nothing but the formula for it. Is it clear, this one, all of you? Okay. Phi cos theta. So if I take theta is equal to 0, as theta is equal to 0, then it will comes along the axis, right? See, if it is theta is equal to 0, it will be rotated. Yes or no? Yes, no, boliye.
Yes, sir.
See, if you take this will be rotated, right? Yes or no? This will be rotated from that point to this point, right? So it is rotating from one point to other point. That when theta is equal to 0, this will become theta is equal to 0. Exactly axial line along the axis, which we get the formula of E axial. E axial formula क्या बन जाएगा देखिए. E axial is equals to 2kp divided by x cube. Is it clear this one? Yes or no? बोलिए.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no. Yes, no. Fast बोलिए. So this is nothing but E axial. So E axial कब बन जाता? When theta is equals to 0. When theta is equal to 0, we'll get this one. Fine, all of you. Till here, can you
Yes,
tell me
sir.
what is perpendicular bisector? E perpendicular. Can anybody? E perpendicular. E perpendicular. If I want to write, that is nothing but perpendicular bisector or equatorial line. कुछ बोल सकते हैं क्या?
K
Anybody?
K cube by X cube.
K cube by X cube, but
X cube.
Kp, right? What should I write? Kp
K
by
P by
X cube, but in this diagram, in space, this is also called polar coordinates. So this is nothing but x polar. So polar of x comma theta. Is it clear? So in the polar coordinates, what should I write? If I want perpendicular bisector, P is becoming what? P is P cos theta or P sin theta? Anybody? P is P or P cos theta or P sin theta for perpendicular?
P sin theta.
P
P sin theta. Very good. P sin theta. So what should I write? Can you tell me? Now K into P, right?
K
Sin
P
theta. P sin
sin
theta
theta by X cube.
by X cube. Is
Cube.
it clear? Here not requirement of P vector, right? Is it clear? This one, all of you?
Yes, sir.
No बोलिए. So we'll close this one. डब्बा में लगाओ, box में लगाओ. So Kp sin theta divided by X cube. Is it clear? Now when theta is equal to 90 degrees, in this case when theta is equal to 90 degrees, means exactly perpendicular. Sin 90 कहता है, बोलिए E equatorial. E equatorial is equals to, what should I write now? Kp divided by X cube. Is nothing but equatorial. Is it fine, all of you? Yes or no? बोलिए. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now till here you take a screenshots. Then we'll proceed along the video. Yeah, take a screenshot. Yes.
Done, sir.
Done. Good. All of you done? Yes. No.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So now for me that Spurti is sending Spurti. You done? Or anybody can send? Okay, fine. Okay. Now in this one, how to calculate the net electric field intensity? Net calculate karna. We have E axial, E equatorial, right? How they are? Can you tell me E axial and E equatorial? How they are? Perpendicular to each other or parallel to each other? Can anybody tell? Perpendicular to each other or parallel to each other? Perpendicular. How they are? Perpendicular to each other, right? So when they are perpendicular to each other, how I can write? Now you can see here, this is nothing but E axial, E equatorial, E axial and E equatorial, E axial and E equatorial, right? This will be the net. This is net. So how to calculate net value here? If I want to calculate net value, let me go with net value is equal to, as they are perpendicular, I can apply parallelogram law of vector addition. That is nothing but under root of E axial whole square plus E equatorial. Am I right? E equatorial square. Fine. Yes. No. So just I'll proceed with this one. E net is equal to, now E net equal to, how to calculate E net? Now E net is equal to under root of E axial. What I got E axial, just I can substitute here. Otherwise I'll take this downwards. Okay. Now I would like to calculate here. So E net is equals to, E net equal to under root of E axial. E axial can be written as a Kp
Cos theta by
cos
X cube.
theta
Kp cos theta by X cube.
X cube. Very good. This is nothing but whole square
Whole square.
plus, अब बोलिए perpendicular का क्या है? Kp.
Kp sin
Here 2
theta
is
by
there,
X
no? Here
cube.
2 is there, right? 2 is there.
Yes, sir.
So Kp sin theta divided by X cube. Kp divided by
Whole
sin
square.
theta X cube. So this is nothing but whole square.
Whole square.
So what I can take out common here, you can see what I can take out common. Kp by X cube, if I take it outside, Kp by X cube, if I take it outside common, then I'll get under root of, क्या बच जाएगा बोलिए? What will be there inside?
Cos Cos square theta plus sin square theta.
2 is also there. 2 cos square
Cos square
theta.
theta plus
2
sin
cos
square
square
theta.
theta can be written as now 4 cos square theta plus sin square theta. You understood till here? Yes,
Yes,
no?
sir.
Just you take your
Yes.
screenshots because I'll move to next one. So previous one is done, no? Till here. First one is done. This is first one. First one is done, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Second one, this is the second one. Till here, you can take till here the second one.
Done, sir.
This is third one. Just you can end till this point. Done?
Done, sir.
Okay.
Done.
Now proceeding from that one. So E net is equal to E net. अगर मैं लिखना चाह रहा हूँ, E net is equals to, right? E net equal to what should I write? KP by X cube. That is KP divided by, okay, divided by X cube into under root of, देखिए अब under root of क्या आ रहा? 4 cos square theta. Now I'll write 4 cos square theta, 3 cos square theta plus cos square theta plus sine square theta, right? Sine square theta. Is it clear, all of you? Yes,
Yes,
no,
sir.
बोलिए. Okay.
Yes,
Now what
sir.
I'm going to do next? Can anybody expect? कोई expect कर सकते क्या? हाँ? So this cos square theta into sine square theta can be written as
1.
So that I'll write now E net is equals to KP by x cube under root of cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1 plus 3 cos square theta. Is it clear, this one? So this will be the general formula. This is nothing but general formula. Cos square theta 1 plus. So we can keep in the box this one, right? So I'll keep in the box. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
So this is what's E net. Next, what you can see in this one, let us substitute. So verify this one for axial. If I want E axial, for E axial axis, what is the value of theta? Can anybody expect? What is the value of theta? कोई बोल सकते क्या? 0. Rupa is giving fast 0. So answer for axis it is nothing but 0. When it is 0, we can write it as E net equal to, that is on axis, equals to KP by x cube under root of 1 plus 3 cos square theta, means 3. That's all, it is 3. So cos 0 is equal to 1. Cos 0 is equal to 1. So what I'll get now, KP by x cube under root of 4, which is nothing but 2 KP divided by x cube. This is nothing but axis. Just a verification of it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, till here you took the screenshot. Okay. Next, on equatorial line. So let me take, yes, 90. Equatorial line, it is nothing but 90 degrees, right? So just I can close this one till this point, right? On equatorial line, if I take on perpendicular bisector, if I take it as on perpendicular bisector, what should I write? Can you tell me perpendicular bisector? Theta is equals to 90 degrees. So E perpendicular or E equatorial line is equals to KP by x cube, like that only we can keep it as under root of cos 90 is nothing but 0, that is 1. So what I'm getting now, plus 0. So finally I'll be getting E equatorial equals to KP by x cube. That's all, simply KP by x cube. Is it clear, this one? So put in the box. Done, all of you? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, take a screenshot.
Yes,
till here. I think till here you completed, right?
Done, sir.
Okay. Now this is a next screenshot.
Done, sir.
Done, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Shall we proceed next?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Done, all of you? Right. Good.
Yes,
Next question in this one. If we ask that how to calculate relation between theta and alpha. So here are you able to see theta? There is
Yes,
theta
sir.
and here alpha. So how to calculate a relation between theta and alpha, right? How to calculate relation between theta and alpha. So if I take here alpha, you can see this one clearly. Are you able to see? See, E equatorial and this nothing but net value. Fine. If I take this triangle outside, the triangle here, are you able to see one triangle? Just I'm drawing one triangle. This triangle, I'll take it outside. From there, I'll proceed. Okay. Fine, all of you. Sure.
Yes,
So I'm
sir.
taking this triangle. From this triangle, I'll proceed. So I'll take the triangle here. The same triangle I'm going to draw here. So let me show here. So how I'll take now E. This is nothing but E equatorial. This is E axial. E perpendicular is nothing but E perpendicular, right? So if I take this will be net, E net. If I want to calculate, this will be at an angle of alpha, right? E net. So if I want E net, just a parallel shift concept. A concept of parallel shift. This can also be written as now is nothing but EA parallel shift. This is a shifted parallel, right? So when I shift parallel, this is perpendicular, E perpendicular. Then this will becomes now E net, right? So this angle is alpha. If I want alpha, then I'll proceed with a tan alpha. Now tan alpha is equals to what should I write? Tan alpha is equal to, can you tell me what is tan alpha? E perpendicular divided by E equatorial. So what is E perpendicular? Formula we got it as E perpendicular Kp sine theta. Kp
Execute.
sine theta divided by x
Execute.
cube. Am I right? X cube divided by right? Kp. This is a 2 Kp.
KP
Yes.
by 2 KP cos theta by execute.
Very good. 2 Kp cos theta divided by x cube will get cancelled. Now tan alpha is equal to what I'll get? Can you tell me? कोई बोल सकते हैं क्या tan alpha is equal to what you'll get now? Tan alpha क्या आ जाएगा बोलिए? Tan alpha sin theta, okay, sin theta divided by cos theta, that is 2 cos theta. अब क्या लिख सकता हूँ मैं? देखिए tan alpha is equals to tan alpha क्या लिख सकता हूँ मैं? sin theta by 2 cos theta, that is 1 by 2 tan theta. सही बात है ना? 1 by 2 tan theta. So this is the relation between tan alpha and okay, tan alpha and theta. Hope it is clear now.
Yes,
So this
sir.
is relation between tan alpha and beta. Is clear, right? So if we ask from the dipole moment inclination, how much it is inclined, you can see inclination of this is theta plus alpha. So theta plus alpha is nothing but inclination. If I want to write here angle of inclination, so angle from a dipole from dipole moment, that is nothing but from dipole moments inclination from dipole moment inclination. What is the inclination? Which is nothing but theta plus alpha. Is it clear? So like this we can calculate for electric field. This is the way, that's what we started. Electric field due to dipole at any point in the space. Hope it is clear till this point, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, all of you. So theta is equal to 0, we'll get axis. Theta is equals 90, we'll get a perpendicular. Hope it is clear till this point. So you can take a screenshot. So where you have to take the screenshot from where? So this is over, I think so. Till this point it is over. So here you have to take.
Yes, sir.
This one you have to take. Yes, just I'll stop the video. Fine. Yes.
Done, sir.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All of you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. As you can see, all the this is done. So first, let me start once again. If you have missed anything, just you can check it out. So this is the first screenshot, number one. Otherwise, you can make it as like this. So complete information about that one we are getting. Fine. Yes. It's number one. Number two. This is number two. Number two. Number three. Number three. This is number two. Number three. Number three. You can take a screenshot. Number three. Next, number four. Number four. Screenshot. Fine. Next, number five. Yeah. Done. All of you. This is the last
Yes, sir.
screenshot. Okay. Now we'll proceed. Next one will proceed. Sure. So what we are going to start now. Yeah. Here we're going to start now potential. The same thing is potential. Right. Potential or electric potential due to electric dipole. So potential due to electric dipole or dipole at any points. We want at any points. To calculate that, just to try to recollect. I want to try to recollect this one at any point. Potential due to dipole at any point we require. What we calculated now, I'll take a minus a q charge and a plus 2 charge. Plus q. Let me take it as they are separated by certain distance. From the center, let me take this distance is nothing but L. And here the distance is L. Total length is how much? 2L, right? Total length is 2L. Now if I take on the axis, first one on the axis, so V on the axis. Next one more is on V on equatorial. That's nothing but perpendicular bisector. Okay. Already we calculated V axis. Can anybody tell what is V axis first? What is V on the axis? Yes. V on the axis. V on the axis, what we got? Kp. V on the axis. Kp by x square. Very good. Kp by x square. Kp divided by x square. Kp divided by x square. Right. So this is nothing but on the axis. It is nothing but on the axis. Why? On the axis. Is it clear? On the axis. Fine. Now if I take fine. So this is on axis. If I take on perpendicular bisector or equatorial, so what is that? 0. So if I take on perpendicular bisector, it is nothing but 0. Fine. Now we want at any point we want. For that sake, what I'll do now? Okay. We'll take to perpendicular. And one more thing is already we draw a graph for it. When we take a graph for this one, whatever we discussed, just a recap of it. So if I take this is V and this is nothing but X, right? So just you can scroll this one. So V is proportional to 1 by X square. V is proportional to 1 by X square. That's the graph to it. Now if I want at an arbitrary point, so at a polar coordinates, we can say it as. So already we discussed here, this plane is said to be what? Whatever the plane which is there here is nothing but equipotential surface. Now let me take at a particular point. The same thing what I discussed now at point M, which is making an angle theta. This is making an angle theta, right? Now at any point, this is nothing but at any points, at any point, at any points, at any point r comma theta or x comma theta. Let me take it as r comma theta. This is nothing but r, this is nothing but theta. So it's nothing but r. R is nothing but the direction and theta is the angle. Fine. Now if I take P is the direction of dipole moments. This is nothing but dipole moment, which is resolved into components. So in this direction, if I take one is a P cos theta, I'll be getting one is P cos theta. The other is nothing but P sin theta, right? P cos theta. If I want a V on this direction, okay, V on this direction, if I want, can you tell me V on that direction? That is Vm can be written as V at the point P of cos theta, which is nothing but on the axis. So perpendicular to it, if I draw one perpendicular here, I'll be showing this is the perpendicular. If I draw perpendicular, which is nothing but a P sin theta, am I right? This is nothing but P sin theta plus a Vp. So if I take a plus a Vp sin theta, Vp sin theta. So Vp cos theta on the axis, Vp sin theta, that is nothing but perpendicular bisector, right? So now if I take the equation for this one, so V at Vm can be written as Vm equal to Kp cos theta, divided by r square, Kp divided by r square. So we know that the K is nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So you know the value of that one, right? So the formula will become at that particular point. Anyhow, when it is 90 degrees, it is 0, right? So only this is the general formula for that one. This is the general formula at that particular point. Because this will become 0 plus 0. We'll be getting plus 0 or plus 0. So now if I would like to write Vm is equal to Kp cos theta, divided by r square, Kp cos theta divided. Fine. Is it clear? Arbitrary point, that is r and theta in terms of r comma theta. Just take a screenshot here, then we'll proceed from this particular point. Done till this point. Just take a screenshot. I'll off the video. Yeah. Done.
Done, sir.
Yes. It is very clear, right? Done, all of you? Yes?
Yes, sir.
No reply from other people? Till here, any difficulty? Very slowly we are moving. Anybody, any difficulty? Just
No, No, sir.
no clear. I think this is more clear than board, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, accept everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very clearly you are able to see, very colorful the notes, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this will become a short note to you, right? Because just if you see this one, everything you can read us. Yes, it is clear. More clear, yeah. So this is more clear. So I am seeing that means you can see me small and screen is big, right? Nothing. So the difference between that and this one, and now even though we are not able to get ink and all those things, even we are I'm facing difficulty in getting that. So here we can see all WebGR colors. So notes, if it is like this, we feel to read the notes. Hope. Done, Amma? All of you? No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll proceed. Steenam is there? Steena? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now here, let me go with axis. So when theta on the axis, what happens? On axis, theta is equal to 0. Potential at that particular point. What is the potential at that particular point? Fine. So we want potential at the point V axis. V on the axis can be written as cos 0 is equals to Vp. That is Kp divided by x r square. Kp divided by r square. The same formula, theta is equal to 0 and substitute. So cos 0 is equals to 1. Am I right? Cos 0 is equal to 1. Next, if I take for perpendicular bisector, theta is equals to
90.
90 degrees. Very good. Vemudu, very good. తొందరగా రెస్పాండ్ కావాలి, ఇన్వాల్వ్ కావాలి. నువ్వే టీచ్ చేస్తున్నట్టు ఫీల్ కావాలి, అందరూ మీరే టీచ్ చేస్తున్నట్టు ఫీల్ కావాలన్నమాట. రైట్? ఓకే, వి सब लोग वैसा फील होना. So v on a perpendicular bisector cos 90 will becomes what? 0. So cos 90 क्या हो रहा? 0 हो जा रहा. It's nothing but 0. Hope it is clear this points, right? So v is nothing but 0, whether theta cos 90 is equal to 0. So v on the axis, if I take, there's nothing but cos, so it is nothing but 0. Hope it is clear this one.
Yes, sir.
All of you take a screenshots, right? Yes, no. Of the video, just take a screenshot, and till here if you have any doubts, let me know, then we'll proceed one by one. You post if you have any
Thanks,
doubts or no. Okay, you can tell by your voice, otherwise you can text me. Everybody, I'll count, and now I'm recording every chat also, so I'll share this chat in the evening in the group chat option, because I'm using laptop. All chats will be recorded. That means it will be directly going to the one PDF file, it will be going, so that I'm going to post after the class in the group. So I want from everybody, come on, any doubts? No doubts.
No, sir.
Otherwise understood. Okay, then we'll be proceeding like that. So I want from everybody, I'm reading here. No doubts from Bhuvana.
No doubts, sir.
Srini, no
Understood.
doubts. Sriya, no doubts. Illuri, no doubts. Uttejita, understood. Mahita, no doubts. Next, I want no doubts. I'm seeing no doubts. Trisha, once everybody completed, that will be proceeding. No doubts. Charita, no doubts. Okay. Next, no doubts. No doubts. No doubts. Right? Fine. Let us start. Next one. So this is about potential. Right, all of you. I mean, Himani got Dikshita. Okay, fine. Sure. Now we'll proceed with the further. So again, dipole moment will start torque acting after completion once we complete the potential due to charged spheres. Already we calculated electric field intensity due to charged spheres. So
Yes,
do you have
sir.
that note? Just keep with you now, right? So now the topic that we are going to discuss is electric potential, electric potential due to charged spheres, right? Charged spheres. Clear? Electric potential due to charged spheres. How to calculate that one? Electric potential due to charged spheres. So in we discussed spheres are classified into spheres. So what is the spheres are classified into two types here. So how they are classified into two types? If I take spheres are classified into two types. First and second one. The first one is halo. If I take halo spheres, right? Halo spheres, or we can call it as the shells. We call it as shells, right? Halo spheres or shells. Next, solid spheres. solid spheres, right? So hollow spheres or solid spheres, right? So this is broadly classified into two types in this one. Okay. After that, we are calling this hollow spheres are said to be fine conducting. So this is said to be conducting, right? Said to be conducting or non-conducting. These hollow spheres are said to be conducting as well as non-conducting. Is said to be non-conducting, right? Non-conducting. So one is conducting, the other is non-conducting. So what is the meaning of conducting? So conducting means it is nothing but metallic, right? So we'll be saying this is nothing but metallic. So one is metallic, the other one is a dielectric. It's nothing but dielectric or insulating. It's nothing but insulating. Okay, dielectric or insulating. Is it clear, this one? So conducting or non-conducting, which is again classified into two types. One is metallic, the other is nothing but dielectric or insulating. Fine. Now if I take in this one two parts, once again conducting and non-conducting. So one is conducting, the other one is non-conducting plus non-conducting, right? Non-conducting. So charges are distributed. In non-conducting, charge is completely distributed. So charge present completely. Charge present completes. Okay, complete. Okay, as present or charges present whole volume or complete volume. A charge present complete volume. Hope it is clear. Everybody, this is nothing but conducting or non-conducting. So conducting, non-conducting, your charge is present in complete volume. Fine. So here conducting, if I take, now conducting is charge resides on the surface. So charge resides on surface, on surface. Is it clear, this one? So this is the categories of electric potential due to the spheres. So can you take a screenshot here? Then we'll proceed. Just a moment. Okay. And is it clear now? You took the screenshot, just I'll off the video. Okay. Fine.
Done, sir.
Done? Okay. Took the screenshot. Are you able to see screen on the screen, the chat box you are able to see? Anybody able to see? Only screen you are able to see. Yes?
Screen, sir.
Only screen, no? Okay. Okay, no. Now, first one we are going to discuss now. Over screenshot over. Sure. We'll go to the first one. Let me start. The first one. The first one is potential, right? Potential due to halo. Okay. Due to what I can say, due to halo. Due to halo. Halo conducting or non-conducting. Halo. Otherwise I'll write like this. So halo conducting or non-conducting plus non-conducting. Halo conducting or non-conducting. Halo conducting or non-conducting, or this also many things will be there, or solid conducting sphere, or solid conducting sphere, solid conducting or sphere, solid conducting sphere, or of distance capital R, that is nothing but radius r at a distance smaller, Okay. a distance smaller from the center of the sphere. From center of a sphere. Center of sphere. Center of sphere. Is it clear this one? Center of sphere outside, outside and inside. Outside and inside. We'd like to calculate now. Outside and inside. Clear? Charge only on the surface. So here in this case, charge is present only on the surface, right? So charge present on the surface. Present on the surface. So this is only what I can say. Nothing but potential due to halo conducting, solid conducting, the distance of r from the center of the sphere outside. So charge present on the surface, only charge will be present on the surface. Now first case 1 I'll be taking. Now case 1, let me take case 1. So case 1 is nothing but, first let me consider outside, on the surface, inside, like the same thing. Like as we calculated in electric field intensity. Now let me take, can I draw this one? This. So not like this, we are getting a more like fine. So let me draw here. Sure. So this is nothing but a sphere in which charges I'll take. So positive charges are distributed here. Is the positive charges, right? Is it clear? Able to see? Yes sir or no? Boliye.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Juniors are giving very good response. So you people to speak. What is happen? Right. So this nothing but radius r. We want to calculate at a distance. Let me take at a distance. This is nothing but at point P. Let me take this distance is nothing but a small r. This distance is smaller. We want to calculate potential at this particular point, right? Now to calculate potential at that particular point. Okay. So what is the process? Normally, what is the process to calculate potential? How to calculate potential? Fine. How to calculate potential? Say delta V is equal to, if I want to bring a charge from, so what is the definition of potential? Work done to bring a charge from infinity to the given point. Infinity to the given point, or we can say that infinity to point P is equals to integral of E into dr, right? E into dr. This is nothing but negative sign. This dr is nothing but small. If I want to bring from infinity, that means let me take it as this is infinity. I am bringing a charge from infinity to the point P. Then what should I write here? Infinity to the point P. I am bringing from infinity to point P. Is it clear? So you know that at what is the electric field intensity at that particular point? What is the electric field intensity at point P? Can anybody tell? What is the electric field intensity at point P? Already we discussed electric field intensity due to spherical shell. Anybody? KQ by R square. So it's nothing but KQ divided by KQ. If I take total charges Q, that is KQ divided by R square. Q is the total charge. Simply we'll substitute. Just you can take a screenshot, then we'll proceed. Yes. Take screenshots. Just I'll unmute here. Done?
Done, sir.
Okay. So at point P is nothing but a KQ divided by R square. KQ divided by R square. Done? KQ divided by R square. Now from there I'll proceed. Okay. I'll take that one. Delta Vp can be written as V of P, that is final minus initial. I am bringing the charge from infinity to the point P, can be written as now minus of integral of infinity to point P into E into dr. Dr cos theta, right? Dr cos theta. So if I take cos theta, theta is nothing but 0 only. So theta is equal to 0, then cos 0 is equals to 1, then simply substituting here Vp minus V infinity. Vp minus V infinity is equal to minus of integral of infinity to point P, and electric field at that particular point can be written as KQ divided by R square into dr. Am I right? Into cos theta. So cos theta is 1. Now I'll take it outside. What I can take outside? So minus KQ. If I take outside, then I'll be writing 1 by r square into dr. 1 by r square into dr. So clear? Now proceeding with this, I'll proceed. It will happen. The minus a kq. So here integral of here infinity to point p, infinity to point p. Now r to the power of minus 2 into dr. So what is the formula for integration of x to the power of n into dx? Can anybody tell me? What is the formula for x to the power of n into dx? कोई है बोलने वाला?
X to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1.
X to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Same formula will apply here. If I apply here, can you see minus a kq divided by, so here infinity to p will be there points, right? Or infinity to point p. Point p means p is at a distance of what? Small r, right? Then I can write now r to the power of minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. Am I right? So then I can write now here integration of, that is r to the power of minus 2, applying limits infinity to r. Or simply I can write now, so minus a kq into r to the power of minus 1 divided by minus 1, which I'll get infinity to r. Or simply I'll get a minus of minus, it will become plus kq divided by 1 by r infinity to r. Upper limit minus lower limit. So finally vp minus v infinity, I'll be getting kq into 1 by r minus 1 by infinity. 1 by r minus 1 by infinity. So vp minus v infinity is equals to kq divided by r. Is it clear, this one, all of you? So potential at that particular point. So v at infinity, we all know that v at infinity is equal to 0. So finally I can express this one, vp equal to kq divided by r. Kq divided by r. Is it clear, that one? Kq divided by r. So this can be written in a box. Keep in the box kq divided by r. That means potential at this particular point, if I want to write potential at the point P is equal to kq divided by r. Fine, all of you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just take a screenshot. I think hope till here you took a screenshot, right? So second screenshot would be like this. So depending upon the thing, only this one. This will be the second screenshot. I'll off it. Here a case one, just a moment. Case one, r is greater than. So case one, what you'll write is outside. It's nothing but outside. Case is outside. Small r is greater than capital R. So this is the condition that we can write. And finally, what we are getting here, v is proportional to 1 by r, outside condition. Fine. Let's stop it. And take. Done?
Done, sir.
Done, all of you? Sure.
Yes, sir.
Next. It is inside. Let us take it as inside. Fine. Inside, what happens? Inside. Next one is inside. If I take inside, same diagram I'm taking, there is nothing but inside. If I bring inside on the surface, okay. If I take it inside, how to calculate inside? If I bring this point on the surface, small r will become small r is equal to capital R. It will become inside. How to calculate inside? Now let me draw here case 2. So we'll make it as case 2. Case 2. Case 2 is nothing but inside. Inside. How to calculate inside? So inside is nothing but r is less than r. Right? Let me draw the sphere. Okay. This. Fine. Okay. Inside we want. Now what we'll do? We'll take positive charges. Positive charges. We want to calculate potential inside the surface. Now to calculate potential inside the surface. Let me clear here how to calculate potential inside the surface. Fine. Now let me take the point here. So there's nothing but radius r. R is the radius. So we want potential at this particular point. So inside, right? Let me take this nothing but distance r. This is nothing but p. Fine. At this particular point, we want q is the total charge inside. Inside. Now to calculate, let me take here surface S. So S is the surface. If I want potential at point P, I have to bring the charge from S to P. Am I right? If I want to bring S to P, how I can write S to P? On the surface, we know that. See, on the surface, see at a distance P, that is here R is greater than capital R, I can write KQ divided by RI dots, right? So on the surface, if I take it as on the surface, so KQ divided by capital R, sorry, KQ divided by capital R. This is nothing but on the surface. That is small r is equal to capital R. That is nothing but on the surface. Two things are completed, right? From surface to point P. Let me take it as clearly S. Okay. So let me keep in the boxes. So there's nothing but outside, that is R is greater than, and there's nothing but on the surface. Two things. We want inside now. Inside means have to move the charge from surface to point P. If I want to move surface to point B, now I can write a delta V is nothing but S to P, moving from S to P is equals to minus of integral of surface to point P have to mu into E into dr. E into dr. Hope it is clear now. Fine. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. So S to P. I'll proceed with some other. Okay. Now to proceed from this one, so what I can write a delta, see delta V S to P can be written as VP minus VS. So VP minus VS is equals to minus of integral S to P E into dr. Right? Now can anybody
VP minus VS.
E inside? This is nothing but now I want E at the inside, right? This is electric field inside. Electric field inside is how much? Electric field inside at a point of P, or electric field at a center, how much? You remember? Electric field at a center or at a point of P is 0 when you go inside, because always electric field intensity is away from the positive charge, as there is no charges. We already proved this one. Stina give the answer. Okay, very good. So Stina, it's nothing but 0. Good. Please. Okay. Now, so minus integral of P to Q. Right. Fine. So E into dr minus S to P into dr. Now it is 0. So that means it is 0 means what should I write? Sorry, here it is nothing but on the surface. P to S. So P minus Vs is equal to 0. Okay. But what I'm getting here, can you see? So VP is equal to Vs I'm getting. So what is at a point P on the surface? That means V at a point P, if I want to write V at a point P, fine. If I want to write equal to, this is nothing but a KQ divided by R, KQ divided by R. So this is the difference here. Is it clear? That means if you take on the surface or inside, potential will be there. Is it clear? See, first point, what you have to note, R is greater than capital R. What I am getting here, potential P is equals to KQ divided by small r, right? Next, if I take it as R is equals to R, this is outside, conclusions, outside. This is nothing but R is equal to capital R on the surface. So V is equals to, we can write V equals to KQ divided by capital R. Am I right? KQ divided by capital R. Next, inside, that is R is less than R inside. Inside, if I take inside, V is equals to again a KQ divided by capital R. Is it clear, all of you? Yes, no, boliye. Inside.
Yes, sir.
But the electric field intensity inside, so electric field intensity inside is nothing but 0, but it has some potential. So this is very important point to be noted for us. Yes, all of you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll plot a graph. We plot a graph, right? So I'll plot a graph here just to take a screenshot.
Done, sir.
This is completed, no? Till here completed screenshots.
Yes, sir.
So here you take a screenshot. Case
Yes,
one.
sir.
Case one, you take a screenshot. Next, this one, second screenshot. Done?
Done, sir.
Done, good. Okay. Now we'll plot a graph. We'll take a graph, right? So for whole information. So whatever the information is there, R is greater than capital R, V is equal to KQ by R, and on the surface KQ by R, and outside it is nothing but KQ by R, which remains constant. Now let me take a x-axis, nothing but y-axis, right? Y-axis. Now let me take the sphere here. There's nothing but a sphere. The sphere, right? The sphere I took. Now if I take potential V is the potential on y-axis, and a small r is the distance along the x-axis. If I want to plot the graph, see, this is nothing but center. This is center. At center also there is a potential, that is nothing but KQ by R. So I'll draw one line. It's nothing but radius R. Just I'll draw one here. Okay. Now let me take. Okay. Now see, on the surface KQ by R. On the surface is KQ by R. If I go inside the surface, what is the value? Can you tell me? Can you tell me inside the surface? Kya ho raha? What is the value? Same. Inside the surface. Inside. What is the value inside? KQ by R. So inside is also KQ by R. Am I right? Inside is also KQ by R. Yes or no? Boliye. KQ by R. Inside is also KQ by R. Same thing will be there. So that means if I want to plot the graph here, okay, how it looks like, fine. So it will be same. Here it is only but same. Fine. So it will be same like this. Because it remains constant, which is nothing but KQ divided by R. KQ divided by R. Then as I am moving away from it, it is going like this. Away from it, what is outside? Can you tell me what is outside? What is outside? KQ by small r. So it's nothing but KQ divided by small r, that is V proportional to 1 by R. Outside V proportional to. This is the graph for that one. So if I take the values here, fine. If I take values, this is nothing but inside parts. Let me show here. This is nothing but inside parts. Inside. And if I take this part is nothing but outside. So outside. So this part is nothing but on the surface. Now you can see it. It's fine. Is it clear? So this is the graph for its inside and outside. Here it is nothing but 0. So R on the axis. Hope it is clear, all of you, till this points. Yes.
Yes,
no,
sir.
Boli. Case 2 will see non-conducting. Inside charges, if it is there, how to calculate potential, that we'll discuss tomorrow. I think, hope you are very comfortable. Yes.
Yes, sir.
No. Yes, no. Take a screenshot here. Hope it is better than the board class.
Yes,
What is
sir.
your opinion? You tell me.
It's clear, sir.
It is clear. Fine. So notes is also, it will be very clear to you, right? So it is better, sir. Okay, Glory, it's better. Okay, so we'll continue this only from tomorrow onwards. Anybody, any objection?
No, sir.
Yes. So it will be more interactive as well as this one, right? So clear. So we'll continue. We'll continue from tomorrow onwards, the same manner. Yes, yes or no? You tell me.
Yes,
Give me
sir.
your opinion. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Immediately I will share the screenshots as a PDF, right? I think it's more because already I did this one for juniors also. It was very, very clear. Very clearly we got the PDF. Fine. Done. So today homework, just note it down the
Done.
homework, all of you.